There is a weird attack happening on the XRP community as we speak, and today we're going to explain it in further detail. Something fishy is brewing, guys, right? That's really taking place right now. But before we talk about that news, XRP is the most traded altcoin so far in 2023. Now, if you check the comments, guys, something interesting is taking place because people are now saying, wow, XRP smashing records and leading the altcoin game, right? A lot of people from different communities, from different crypto communities, are actually praising XRP for once, right? Which is a beautiful thing to see. Wait until Doge starts to run. I was honestly thinking maybe I should buy some Doge for a quick trade, sell it near the top, or before the collapse occurs, because I did hear Elon, or there's rumors were sprouting about that Elon will probably maybe integrate with X, guys, right? I've never bought any dog coin before, guys, right? So should I buy it or no? I don't know. But I know Doge has been pumping recently, but guess what? What's being bought and sold? Top trending assets, as you guys can see: Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Stellar Lumens, XLM, XCC Network, XCC, and XRP. XRP, don't you see? The top three that's trending, right, is XRP, XCC, and XLM. The Trinity, right? The two assets I have here, obviously mainly XRP, and a tiny bag of XDC. I think that was from Mr. Pool, guys. That's what I bought. But then XLM, I don't own any, right? But it's weird. I found something fascinating within this trend, is that the letter X are all connected, seems as, right? They're moving accordingly because XRP pumped. Then what happened afterwards? XLM pumped. And now what's happening? XDC, I think, is pumping, guys. Weird, isn't it? That's not even the weirder part, guys. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But it seems as the community, there's excitement in the air, right? There's a lot of activity happening within the XRP community because an OG is back. Galgatron, as you guys can see, he posted a new blog, right? A new blog post, The Gavel That Changed the World, right? So he's been posting these since back in 2018, guys, right? He took a break, it seems as you guys can see, 2021, but now he's back, guys, right? Why? Because this was a world-changing event, right? This event literally changed the trajectory of XRP. Well, I don't know if that's really the case. I guess so, guys, but I know I had a feeling that XRP was going to make it to the end game with or without the SEC's approval, right? Because technology, remember, if they don't adopt or innovate, they'll get left behind, right? Look at what happened with the internet. The same thing will happen with these cryptocurrencies, guys, right? And now let us move into why there's a weird attack happening against the XRP, we the community, right? And this connects with the SEC, the Ripple news, right? Quite a few crypto lawyers are even saying the decision itself doesn't really make a lot of sense. From CoinDesk, check this out, guys. This is really odd.
I'm sure some people are going to say that, yes, this is the precedent they're looking at, but yeah, given the uncertainty around the appeal, and the fact that, quite a few crypto lawyers are even saying that the appeal itself, or sorry, the decision itself doesn't really make a lot of sense to them. I think most likely a lot of attorneys, a lot of projects are going to say, okay, we're going to have to continue waiting and seeing, and either A, hope that Congress does something more concrete in that time, or B, see if the SEC itself decides to provide some rulemaking or other forms of guidance that they can point to.
Interesting. Over here, they say implications of Ripple SEC court ruling for wider crypto industry are unclear. Bank of America supposedly stated that, which we'll talk about in a bit. But maybe it doesn't make sense to your token, but to XRP it makes perfect sense. XRP is not a security, exactly. So I don't know what's with these weird narratives coming out and about, right? Very weird, if you ask me, guys, right? And not even the other communities are attacking XRP, right? Because we did see there are people jumping onto the XRP boat, right? But it's that these media channels are spinning the narrative around, right? With the XRP win. CoinDesk is compromised and full of S because I wouldn't listen to CoinDesk's opinion. Kevin Worth is their CEO and also ex-CEO at the Wall Street with Jim Cramer, right? An inverse indicator. If you're obviously connected to this person, you may want to watch out as well to whoever's connected with him, guys, right? So if they're cautious about this decision by Judge Torres, and that tells us that we're going to be on the right side of the law and history, guys, right? Which is a good thing, because that means Judge Torres' decision was right. But check this out. Wow, it gets even more weird, guys. What's happening? I'm about to literally faint. Check this out. Anyone else find it weird that the only scam accounts out there are Ripple and XRP related? It's almost like they are purposely being let go, right? Or let through. It was like it happened within the hour after the judge's ruling. The only coin with Riddlers too. Why? Check this out, guys, right? There's a lot of these things happening. Look, under majority of these XRP tweets, if you go down in the comments, XRP, all these scam airdrops, right? Don't fall for them, guys. Literally right here. And it's not stopping, right? I don't get what's happening, guys. That's literally under every tweet or majority of these tweets. But why? Right? And it literally happened after the judge's ruling. Within the hour. Why? That's so weird, isn't it? Not only that, though, Elon Musk said Twitter found secret code that shadow banned accounts and prevented them from trending. Possibly what's happening with these other social medias as well, because I believe this was done to many in the XRP community while uncovering ETH gates, and maybe still today. Exactly. Why do you think XRP is suppressed? There's a lot of manipulation happening, guys, right? They have gone from shadow banning to straight up spamming to decrease XRP related engagement. Look at this, right? All these scam giveaway. Oh wow, you can't even go down the comments, guys, right? This was most definitely all planned, 100%, guys, right? Very beautiful observations from the XRP community, right? We're definitely a huge team here. Now back onto the spinning of narrative. Now back onto the spinning of this certain narrative from these certain people. As I've testified, it's perfectly possible for blockchain-based businesses to comply with the securities laws, but the problem is that blockchain is not actually very good tech, right? But if you go back here, from Johnny Deaton replies, not sure what is meant by quote-unquote blockchain-based businesses to comply with securities laws, but as a federal judge just recently ruled, and she's not the first judge to do so, a cryptocurrency like XRP is not a security, and therefore need not be registered as one. Exactly, right? I've noticed something with Johnny Deaton on the 25th, yesterday, right? Check this out. In today's Crypto Law TV livecast, Johnny Deaton responded to the unnamed securities lawyers telling Charles Gasparino that the Torres decision was crazy and won't hold up on appeal. It seems as Johnny Deaton is still fighting for the community, most definitely, because if you search up Bearable Guy 123 right here, it was on the 25th as well, right? July 25th, 2022. Happy Carousel Day. Give him hell at Johnny Deaton. Interesting, isn't it? So let's listen to this, right? A lot of people are spinning this narrative that with Judge Torres' decision, guys, right? Why are they doing this? I don't know. If it was any other coin out there, I could guarantee you that everyone out in the crypto sphere would support that coin and support that the judge's decision towards that coin if it was positive for that coin and the law in itself, right? Which the Judge Torres ruled XRP is not a security, which people should be happy about, right? And accelerates everything else with it, such as regulations and whatnot in the future. But check this out.
You know, people want me to attack Charlie because of his position stuff. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to, because Charlie said that he was talking to security lawyers, right? This is in his article where he says that he's spoken to SEC folks who brought the case. And he said he was talking to these securities lawyers, and not a security lawyer that he talked to believed that the judge would be affirmed on appeal. And so my challenge isn't to Charlie, it's to those lawyers. How about you come out of the shadows? Come not off the record, but on the record. How about you do that? How about you come on to crypto law, right? Quit hiding behind the shield of off the record and come talk. I'll meet you anywhere any place, anytime, as long as it's live TV where it can't be edited. And we'll have the debate and we'll have the discussion. You want to call Judge Torres' decision crazy, bizarre? Let's talk about it. We know you won't, right? Because I got news for the world out there. When you get picked to be the SEC chairman, when you get picked to be the director of corporation and finance, it's not because you're the most experienced securities lawyer in the world. It's because you got political connections, right? When Trump picked...
Exactly, which basically means all these politicians, right? The SEC chairman, all these people are just merely actors, literally, right? So XRP is not a security, right? Even they had to temporarily restrict comments. People look that you can't even comment because of those scam bots, right? So there's something fishy brewing, guys, right? All these lawyers and whatnot are talking about it was a crazy decision by Judge Torres, right? So many things are happening, but there.
Clayton, it was because of Clayton's connections, period. He was Mr. Wall Street. Rolling Stone magazine called Clayton the most conflicted SEC chair in American history. Gary Gensler's not a lawyer. How come he's the chair? Is it because he knows securities law so well? He wouldn't know a security that bit him in his butt. And we know that. How many times does Gary Gensler get up there and talk about, oh, it's speculation and it has no intrinsic value? Read Howie. Howie tells you that.
Oh, wow, that's so interesting. He isn't a lawyer, huh? Gary isn't? Very fascinating. How did he even how did he even get granted that position to begin with? You guessed it, connections. Which means that leads towards manipulation. Duh. It's the craziest thing. They choose certain people to fulfill those certain roles, right? It's all an act. For what purpose? To delay, to do this and that, right?
That it doesn't have to have intrinsic value. Howie tells you that speculation alone is not enough. Okay, but Gary Gensler was the chief financial officer of Hillary Clinton's campaign. He is heavily connected to the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party won the election. He becomes the chair. Got nothing to do with experience. Got nothing to do with knowledge of the law. In fact, why did Hinman become director of chair? He got picked by Clayton. He's on video saying, I got the job because Jay Clayton called me. My good friend Jay called me and said, will you be director of corporation finance? Let me show you how much these so-called experienced securities lawyers know. Let's go to the Hinman deposition that was taken in this case. Okay.
And then he literally exposes them further, right? So Bearable Guy 123 was right. That Johnny Deaton is literally giving them hell, guys, right? This is the craziest thing in my life. Wow, things are moving and accelerating. At least, again, we have good people on within the XRP community, guys, right? A beautiful sight to see. Even though there's a lot of pushback against XRP and all sorts of things happening, we do have support from other people in the XRP community, right? That's fighting for our sake at the end of the day. Brad Garlinghouse to say we will be on the right side of law and on the right side of history, which is more important. Well, they're both important, but not financial advice at the end of the day. Let's see what happens. But anyways, that's Sophie's amazingness. See ya.